Nathan Adams, glad to be with you here at Harper Creek High School as we put an end to our first game of the night for the 2020 postseason. And just for the second time this year, Harper Creek played host to a contest, and they welcomed a familiar foe in the Interstate 8 rival, Parma Western and the Panthers. And tonight, the Harper Creek Beavers make their way to the district semifinals as they pick up a first-round win. 30-13 was the final score, and it was led by Julian McCray, who had 103 yards rushing. Will King had 96 yards rushing, and McCray had 2 touchdowns rushing, and Will King had 1. The other one came from Easton Colossa. We even added a field goal in there from Paul Geelan, and for the most part, Harper Creek dominated on the time of possession. It was about 2.5 to 1, and for Parma Western, they were able to score 2 touchdowns, both through the air, as Joey Ellis reached out to Bodie Brown on a 69-yard screen pass, and Brown was able to break free there. And then a hurry-up offense early in the fourth quarter kept Western in it. It was 23-7 at the time, and then a touchdown from Western with Ellis meeting up with Landon French on a 17-yard pass. And the 2-point conversion failed to make it 23-13. But just one more score with Will King scoring towards the end of the contest to make it 30-13. Now the 4th-seeded Harper Creek Beavers in Division III in their Region 3 District 1 district will now await the winner of the St. Joseph Bears Gull Lake Blue Devils game that was also tonight. St. Joe is the top seed in this district, and Harper Creek will more than likely make their way down to the Lakeshore next week to Dickinson Stadium to see the Bears. Should be a great matchup there, but of course a lot of other games taking place on this Friday evening. A couple more games taking place on Saturday as Lakeview will host Okemos over at Spartan Memorial Stadium with a 1 o'clock kickoff. Takacha's at home against Waldron, also at 1 o'clock, an 8-man Division II. 8-man Division I will have Bellevue traveling down to Marcellus to see the Wildcats, also a 1 o'clock kickoff. But several other games on this Friday night that are scrolling down below. Not sure where we are going to be yet, but it all depends on how things land tonight in the area. And we could very well be at Penfield. Penfield has an opportunity to be a host, and depending on how Lakeview does, they will more than likely travel to Portage Northern. And last I checked, Portage Northern running away with their game against Battle Creek Central. Don't forget, the score is down below. So we'll keep you posted on all the high school sports and our game of the night coming up next week right here on 95.3 WBCK, online at 953WBCK.com. And you can also join us on the WBCK app. Just search in your app store, 95.3 WBCK. Download the app for free. Check it out and also listen to our high school games tonight. Jim Hughes unable to join us this week. He will be back next week as we have the call of our next high school football game of the night here on 95.3 WBCK.